In this video, I'm going to share some upcoming trends for 2024 that you can create designs for ahead of time to increase your print-on-demand sales. The first niche that's going to see a massive spike in demand during the summer of 2024 is football, or for the Americans out there, soccer. I did actually type in soccer right here because otherwise we were going to see a lot of American football designs. And the reason this is going to trend is because there is a European Championship between June and July of 2024, and that is being held in Germany. Now, for those of you who are not from Europe, like a European Championship in football is always like a massive event here. Lots of people celebrate it. It's sort of, in Europe, football is kind of the most popular sport and almost every country is really invested in it. So a lot more t-shirts are going to sell that are just general football themed, kind of like the eat, sleep, repeat ones right here, or I know I play like a girl, try to keep up. Things like this are going to see an increase in sales because there will be more eyes on the sport in general, and more people will feel passionate about it and potentially get a gift for their birthday because of that. You're also going to see a massive spike in sales in terms of flags. So all of the countries that have qualified for the Euro, which I'm going to show you right here in a minute, they will have lots of people buying t-shirts to represent that country, to support it. So it could be things like this right here, football with the flag embedded. Obviously America is not part of the Euro, but you get the gist. We've got Italia right here, so it could be even designs like this that don't have a football theme. They are still going to be bought for this purpose of wearing it to a stadium or to a viewing at home with some friends, you know. A few things you have to watch out for though. Do not include any keywords that are related to the actual tournament. Like, I wouldn't even really put tournament in there, or Euro. Don't put UEFA. Maybe even leave out 2024. Like, these sort of things that can get you a bit too close to the actual official tournament and might get your listings into trouble. But if you just generally have the names of the countries, you have football keywords in there, then that is fine. You also have to stay away from these numbers right here. Like, we've got a Portugal themed design, and then we've got the number 7. I would definitely not do that because that is going to get your design related to a specific player. Yeah, those also get removed from Amazon for sure. So don't do that. Stay more generic. Football plus country is okay, but as soon as you get too close to the actual like logos of the teams or the players of the teams, that is when it's not cool anymore. So I went ahead and asked ChatGPT which countries are included in the Euro, so you get a quick overview which ones to look into and which flags to find. So at the moment we've got 20 teams that have qualified, and those are Spain, Scotland, France, Netherlands, England, Italy, Turkey, Croatia, Albania, the Czech Republic, Belgium, Austria, Hungary, Serbia, Denmark, Slovenia, Romania, Switzerland, Portugal, and Slovakia. And there is going to be 3 more spots right here. Germany automatically qualifies because they're hosting. There's 3 remaining spots, and those are going to be decided in March 2024. So there will be 3 extra countries still entering this Euro. One more tip maybe is Germany might have some of the highest sales with it being in that country, meaning German flag themed designs, you know, they're probably going to do extra well just considering it's in Germany, and people will be even more passionate about it in a sense, and will want to represent their country whilst everyone else is coming to them. So yeah, that's what I've got to say about this niche. Definitely a lot of potential. A lot of passionate fans are going to look for designs regarding this niche or this topic, but at the same time be careful. Don't get your account into trouble by getting too close to the official event and, you know, the official keywords as such. Niche number 2 is already trending, and there's still quite a bit of time to enter it, and that is the total solar eclipse happening on the 8th of April 2024. We can see that right here in Flying Research, the first row of designs, we've got 17 kBSR, 38 kBSR, 40 kBSR, and I'm recording this in the middle of December, by the way, so this is definitely a hot niche already, and the sales are only going to get bigger and bigger leading up to this event. Now, a lot of the designs that we see right in the first rows are extremely similar, which in my opinion is an indication that you shouldn't do the same sorts of designs. We will struggle standing out this way. One of them has a cat in there, so I guess that's sort of a bit more unique, but most of these are just kind of a picture of a solar eclipse and then the date on it. However, there is different ways to be unique and stand out in this. So for example, we've got a map of America right here with the different states highlighted and the locations where I'm guessing you're going to see the solar eclipse the best. So we've got these dots right here, and then this design as well. First of all, the color scheme is quite different. So rather than the yellow orangey vibe, we've got a lot of vibrant colors right here with these paint splatters, and it says total solar eclipse Arkansas, I was there. So that is one of the locations, and you could obviously scale that and swap it out to lots of other locations as well. Then we've got a design right here that goes even deeper. It shows each location and the exact time where to watch or when to watch the solar eclipse. We've got another design with a cat right here that seems to be a good cross niche example. We've got eclipse to-do list, total solar eclipse 2017, that one's already checked off, and then in the middle, annual solar eclipse 2023. So this is an older design because 2023 is already over, obviously, the solar eclipse. So you could remake this and have the second checkbox ticked off as well. Then scrolling down further, we've got twice in a lifetime. So we've got the two total solar eclipses right here from 17 and 2024. I really love this design right here. It looks really good in terms of its style, with this round background, the stars, and just the sunglasses being orange right there. So cats seem to definitely work in this niche, but I'm sure you can also do other cross niche ideas or tests besides just cats. So definitely don't ignore this niche. It is going to get a lot of sales. It already is getting a lot of sales, and if you can get some unique designs out there that stand out, you will definitely have a chance to pick up some sales right here. And also notice that whilst scrolling through this, almost every single design is on black. Obviously, with it being a solar eclipse, it is kind of easier making a design for a black background, but bear this in mind, right? You can stand out in the search results by having a design that's optimized for light t-shirts as well, or just generally a different color. Like maybe you do it for orange, maybe you can get an idea that way. So hope this helps. I hope you can get some sales in this upcoming trend for 2024. It's definitely going to be massive, and yeah, some really cool design opportunities. This style right here looks amazing as well. It does stand out, it's quite unique compared to the rest. So yeah, have fun designing for this, and let's move on to the next trend. Another topic that's going to see a spike in sales in 2024 is 1974 or 1984, 1994. All of the round birthday years will have more interest in terms of t-shirt designs. And I know this because for the past few years, every single year, I'm getting sales for those round birthdays with a variety of different designs. So what we can see ranking at the top right here is some very generic vintage plus the year designs. These can do really well, but they're also generic, broad, and competitive. So I recommend niching down further, because that's how I get my sales with this sort of topic as well. So 1974 is for a 50th birthday, but rather than targeting everyone out there who's turning 50, get a bit more specific. So we've got one design right here that kind of goes into that direction a bit. This is definitely aimed at women, I would say, with the type of design style. And we've also got a wine glass right there, so it's targeting people that like wine, that are born in 1974. Now this doesn't work anymore because now people are turning 50, so you know, this design style is not very good in terms of longevity, but there are some other examples as well. So vintage right here with a guitar, that's already niching down into the niche of guitarists, right? So people that are turning 50 that like guitars going to buy this shirt, and there will be less options in this sort of niche than there is in the broad vintage 1974 niche. So that's one example. You don't even have to use the word vintage. You could use other words as well, or other phrases. Just, you know, target people that are turning 50, 40, 60, 70, 80. Here we've got it mixed with gaming controllers. So there are people who are turning 50 who also like video games. So again, this is another sub niche. Is there anything else? Any other examples? Here we've got it with the messy hair bun design, so you're targeting women with a specific hairstyle maybe, or women that like the leopard print. So yeah, I think you get the gist. There's a few good examples of what to do, and I'm sure you can get some more ideas as well. Definitely good potential with this. Evergreen sales all year round. I get them every year for many different topics, and I think you can definitely take advantage of this as well. Moving on, we've got what's probably going to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, t-shirt design trends of 2024, and that is the American election. That's happening on November 5th, 2024, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, unless anything random happens that no one expects, this niche will see some of the most sales of the year for sure, because it's already selling extremely well. Some of the top sellers right here, just in the search term election, have got a 5K BSR, 7K BSR, 9K BSR, 12K. So there is a ton of demand already, and these have been selling for a while already. If you look through the best sellers, you will notice that most of these shirts are related to Trump, but that's not the only way to enter this. There is definitely a lot of different angles as well, and other funny designs that you can create. So we've got Vote for Bigfoot right here. That one's doing pretty well, 24K BSR. So it doesn't have to be a potential president that you put on your design. It could be just a funny spin like Bigfoot, and I'm guessing Bigfoot will also be quite competitive like a Trump 2024 design, but there will be other ideas that are less competitive that could also work. Think of niches that you might already be selling in. Could you apply them to this upcoming trend in some funny way and come up with a unique design? Like oftentimes that's a good route to go down. If you have got some niches that you're selling in, or some design concepts that are selling for you, how can you apply them to an upcoming trend and mix it up that way? Then over here, I saw this design a lot as well. I don't know exactly what it is alluding to, but this word right here is trademarked for t-shirts, so definitely stay away from this. It's probably related to a book or a movie or something. Looking at this niche in general, the color scheme that's most popular for sure is the sort of white, blue and red. There's a lot of vintage designs, a lot of bold fonts. We've got a lot of American flags, of course. We've got the fist right here with the flag embedded. There's a lot of stars as well, and we get these sort of box type designs with political topics quite often. I did notice quite a few of these designs right here. Anyone under 70, so basically saying I don't care who wins as long as they're under 70. There was one with under 80 as well somewhere. We've got blacks for Trump, so you could do different groups of people. We've got veterans for Trump, and again, it doesn't have to be Trump either, but those seem to be the best selling shirts. Just bear in mind they will be more competitive. Veterans for Trump again right here, 2024. So do take a look at this niche. The potential is definitely massive. Yes, it's not a secret. Yes, a lot of people have already known about this for a while, but considering we still have a lot of time until the election actually happens, you can still enter this niche with new designs. If they are unique, if they stand out, if they're funny and resonate with people, you will be able to pick up a lot of sales. And I know that some people watching this video will make a lot of money from this trend. So hope it helps out. Have fun designing. Another big event of 2024 are the Summer Olympics, and those are being held in Paris. By the way, that is why you're seeing a few France themed designs popping up right here. And for the Summer Olympics, kind of similar to the Euro, the football championship, you will see a lot of flag themed designs selling. People, you know, supporting their countries. That's going to be part of it for sure. And you can see right here, we've got pickleball mixed with the USA. I don't know if pickleball is actually part of the Olympics, but that's an example of mixing a sport with a specific country without directly linking it to the team's logo or something like that. Besides the countries, you can also look at the specific sports that are part of the Olympics, which I did actually do as well for you in ChatGPT. So it gave me a list right here of the 32 sports that are included. I'm going to go through it with you. Look at these ones, like maybe enter it with some generic designs, these different sports, because, you know, like with the football event, more people will be interested in these sports and be more likely to get gifted stuff or want to wear something to represent that sport. So we've got archery, athletics, badminton, basketball. It's also 3x3 basketball, by the way, so a little bit of a sub niche right there. Boxing, canoe, slalom and canoe sprint. Cycling, lots of different versions right here. Again, these are potential sub niches for the cycling niche. We've got equestrian, or whatever that's called. I think it's horse riding. We've got fencing, football, golf, gymnastics, a few subtopics, handball, hockey, judo, modern, pentathlon. Never heard of that, but you know, it sounds like a version of a marathon. Rowing, rugby, sailing, shooting, table tennis, taekwondo, tennis, triathlon, volleyball and beach volleyball. And then we've got aquatics, water sports, essentially lots of different ones right here included, weightlifting, wrestling, and additionally 4 sports have been added specifically for the Paris 2024 Olympics. These ones are interesting because they don't seem to always be part of it, right? So there might be less competition because they're newer in a sense, more recently part of Olympics. So we've got breaking, which stands for breakdancing, sport climbing, skateboarding and surfing. And these sports were apparently chosen to enhance the program and appeal to younger audiences, and they reflect the International Olympic Committee's focus on inclusive, gender balanced and youth centered games. Interesting. So this should definitely give you some ways to approach the Olympics without actually, you know, ripping off the Olympics. Like, don't use the rings logo, don't even put Olympics into your title or anything. Again, it has to be more generic, but that doesn't mean you can't get sales, because people will be super keen to buy stuff related to the sports and to their countries. So there is definitely a ton of potential. Olympics doesn't happen that often, so there will be a lot of people anticipating it, and there will be a lot of t-shirts bought in relation to these sports. Moving on, another topic that's going to see a lot of interest is people that are retiring in 2024, because they will, like a lot of them, will probably have a retirement party, and then people want to get them gifts. And some of the designs that are related to this niche, we can see right here. So the legend has retired 2024, not my problem anymore. This design right here is fairly recent. It's got the new badge published 27 days ago, already got a 300 kbsr, even though we're still in 2023. And this one says retired 2024. I worked my whole life for this shirt. And an easy way to niche down with this sort of design is just adding a job title underneath the word retired. You could put retired nurse, retired teacher, you know, stuff like that. And that way you've got a more specific target group. You're not as competitive, or your niche is not as competitive. You could do the Queen has retired 2024. That way you're targeting women. Again, narrowing it down a bit there. Soon to be retired, the countdown begins. Maybe people who already know their month would want to have it there, 2024 September or something like that. That's another potential idea. Don't know how well that would work. Over here, another new design posted 19 days ago, 600 kbsr. So, you know, not massive, but it shows potential. And I do really like this design style. The colors look amazing. The vintage sunset, really cool. And the font as well that this person used, very nice aesthetically. We've got retired over here in sort of a more feminine style, and I could see this sort of style working for a nurse too, right? So maybe that will serve as inspiration. Retired teacher right here, so that gives you an example of it mixed with a job title. Then we've got one showing right here, gardening is my retirement plan. So that's another thing, retirement plans. What do people plan to do once they are retired? Or maybe you could do, you know, retired 2024, now to garden, or now it's time to go fishing, stuff like this. I could see that working for a retirement party gift as well. So mixing it with hobbies rather than job titles, maybe, because yeah, if you're retiring, kind of sick of seeing a job title maybe. So yeah, maybe the hobby angle could work too. I don't know exactly, but you know, mixing a few different topics and then being specific with the year 2024, that will definitely have potential if you put some designs out there, especially if you have a lot more slots on Amazon merch, or you can upload a lot of designs to other marketplaces. Just putting a bunch out there is going to be an easy way to increase your sales in 2024. If you want to go all in with print on demand in 2024, you might want to be investing in some tools as well. And to help you out, I created this video right here reviewing 9 of my favorite print on demand tools and showcasing their pros and cons.